Hi and welcome back to your mat. My name is Anna, the Holy Yogi. Today I'm bringing you a restorative class. Sometimes we don't have a full hour or even 2 hours for a restorative class, although that is amazing when we do have that time. Sometimes we just need a little bit of relaxation before bed or throughout the day. So this one will just be 3 poses and we'll be taking about 5 minutes in each, so about a 15-minute restorative yoga flow. So all we'll need for this is a bolster and maybe 2 blocks. We're going to start in a supported fish. So this bolster is going to come to the back half of your mat, and hips will come to the base of that bolster. Feet can stay flat on the floor, knees bent. Feet can come together, knees out. You can also prop those knees with blocks, or you can just let the legs go long on the mat. You can decide where those legs are most comfortable. In order to come into this one, make sure that those shoulders are nice and stacked over your hips. Crown of the head is tall over the spine. And then relax that back up and over that bolster with the hips still rooted to the floor. I'm choosing the option for my legs with the knees out, soles of the feet together, and then palms can rest by the sides face up, or they can rest on the tummy, wherever is comfortable really for those arms. So with restorative, we are supporting our body entirely. And then from that support, we are able to find release. Encourage your breath to stay smooth and steady. Your mind to stay anchored to that breath. And your body to surrender to that breath, releasing the tension that you might be meeting with every exhale. We're going to be here for a few minutes. Try to make every moment of relaxation in this pose count. Scan through the body for any tension that might be being held, that can be let go of. Tapped into this restorative yoga practice on your mat for a reason. I want you to keep that reason in mind as we hold these poses. And whatever comes up for you. here for just a few more breaths. And then gently support those knees into center. If they're wide, take those hands by the sides to gently support you up. And we'll come into our second pose. This one will be about in the center of the mat. We'll draw this bolster around to the front of the mat, in front of us. And we're going to bring that bolster kickstanded between the legs like this. So our legs are in a supta baddha, or in a baddha konasana position because we're upright. Soles of the feet together, knees out. No blocks if we can here. If you need them, you can absolutely prop those knees up with them. But ideally, you won't have to use those blocks so that you can actually have space to move into in this one. So we're pulling this bolster into the chest, drawing hands to opposite elbows. And then we're folding forward, allowing the tension in the arms to hold us against this bolster, stretching into the low back and maybe glutes and hips. So this one, we have our head turned to one side. And I'll tell you when we're about halfway so that I can have you switch those sides. With every exhale, you're slowly releasing into this pose. So that by the end, you might even feel like you're flat against your legs in front of you. Keep breathing steadily in and out, reminding the body it's safe, so that you can actually do some work here and surrendering, releasing. Then we're about halfway in this hold. If you'd like, switch the direction of that head. Bring the opposite side to that bolster. Notice if that body has relaxed over this bolster a bit, coming closer to the legs. Notice what can be done when we become still. Take one final breath here, fully surrendering. And we'll slowly start to walk ourselves up, coming into our seat. So we're going to let that bolster stay where it is on the front side of that mat. We're going to bring this right hip up against the base of the bolster. Knees are just behind us, wherever comfortable. We're going to take our hands to frame this bolster, and chest is nice and tall. From here, we're going to place that tummy and chest down on the bolster, and twist that head over to the right. If that's too much, you can leave the head over to the left. Take your choice there with the neck, and come down into this nice supported twist. Take a few more deep breaths on this side. Before gently walking those hands in and coming out the same way that we came in. Bringing ourselves up and over that bolster, twisting around, we'll take the other side so that left hip comes to the bolster. Shoulders frame that bolster. Crown of the head is long, and then we place that upper body over the bolster, looking over to the left, or if that's too much, you can keep your head looking over to the right. One exhale at a time, fully surrendering to this pose, to the support of the bolster underneath you, to gravity's pull. few more big breaths. And gently start to walk the hands in underneath the shoulders and bring yourself up. From here you can bring this bolster side to side on the mat and bring those knees up and over as we come down into a shavasana for a moment. So we'll come down, back flat, knees are up and over that bolster, feeling a bit of support. And I want you to just notice how the energy may have shifted from taking that short amount of time and centering it towards surrender and relaxation. Know that you can stay here as long as you need. Breathing deep, absorbing our practice. If you're ready to close out your practice, you can come with me to an easy seat. But like I said, feel free to stay here as long as you can and as long as you would like. If you're ready to close out that practice in our seat, shoulders stacked over hips, crown of the head over the spine. Take a deep breath. And take those hands to heart center. Feel those thumbs brush that heart. A reminder that this practice goes with us wherever we go. Thank you so much for being with me here on the mat today. If you're still in your shavasana, enjoy. If you're ready to move towards the rest of your day, have a beautiful rest of your day. And I'll see you on the mat again soon. If you enjoyed this class, make sure to check out all of my others that I have on my YouTube channel as well as in my online yoga library. All the links are in the description below. I'll see you soon.